What's up guys? Welcome to today's video. Long time no see, but I promise I have good reasons. Today's video is going to be a June favorites. I have been like thinking about doing a favorites video pretty much every month for like the past 4 months, and then this month I'm finally like ready to do it. This is how I'm gonna jump back in to YouTube because I have been MIA for a couple of weeks now, and June just kicked my ass. Like, June made me, it's, you know. A few things happened. First of all, I went back to Minnesota to visit my family and friends, and that was like amazing. I had a great time, but about midway through my trip, which was only like 4 days long, Andrew contracted appendicitis and had to have emergency surgery. I was not here. Emily Hayden, bless her soul, like was with him the whole time, and like when he went into surgery, when he woke up, and like, but it was, that's obviously traumatic for him and for me because I felt so bad that I wasn't here to like be with him. And then he was in and out of the hospital for like that week with complications. And then one night, Ollie went back into heart failure. So as we dropped off Ollie at the vet ER to get stabilized with that, Andrew had to go back into the ER, so we dropped Ollie off at the vet ER and then immediately went to the human ER, and it was a lot. It was a lot, and unexpected vet ER visits are very hard on the wallet, they're hard on the heart, like it was a mess. But you guys are so loving and supportive and like sending me well wishes and sending Andrew get well soons, and I appreciate that, so thank you guys. Oh. This is my favoriteest favorite of all the favorites. He loves me. Love me. He's doing okay, in case you're wondering. He has a checkup next week. We're gonna start out with some beauty favorites, which is a little bit of a plot twist because this is mostly a fitness channel, but why not? I did my makeup and I feel beautified today, so we're gonna go with that. For beauty favorites are these ColourPop Cosmetics highlighters, and I don't know what they do with these, but just the texture is like unreal. I don't know, it's like so silky smooth. Probably my favorite color of these is this Super Shock, or sorry, the product is called Super Shock Cheek. My favorite one is probably the glazed color. It's kind of like a marbled with like gold sheen, which I think looks really nice for summer. I'll go ahead. Can you kind of see on my fingers? Whatever. They're not really showing up on my arm on camera, but I promise they pop in real life. Next beauty favorites, my two like go-to lip products for like a day-to-day look are, one, the Burt's Bees, I don't know what this is. I think this is lipstick, but this color is Suede Splash. I actually bought this at Whole Foods, but it's a very creamy, very hydrating lipstick. I really like, I'm into like the natural, your lip color but better type colors, and this is one of those. I really enjoy it. It's super hydrating, super smooth. I have this problem with lipsticks and liquid lip stuff that the consistency is not right for my lips. I don't know, but that is perfect. And then also something that I'm always keeping in my purse are these Fresh Sugar tinted lip treatments. These also have sunscreen in them, so that's good for summer. But again, this is kind of one of those like your lips but better colors, and this is in the color Petal. Sugar Petal. So love that. That is from Sephora. Last beauty favorite is my curling wand. I have really been enjoying this one from Bellami. This comes in the Nicole Guerrero like kit. What I really like about it and what makes it different is A, they're like interchangeable, if I can get it off, interchangeable barrels, and then B, you can set the temperature, and I have very like fine thin hair, so I don't necessarily need like super hot heat, and I actually try to avoid like using heat if I can. So, but when I do, I use this and I put it on a lower setting to just, you know, minimize the damage. So this has been a favorite as well. Moving on from beauty favorites, we're gonna do some fitness favorites. First of all, I've been loving doing my Sculpted Strong program. I launched that back in the beginning of June and have been completing it along with a bunch of the girls that bought it early on. However, it is still available like at any time. You can start at any time. You have access to the Facebook group, and that's what I was gonna say is my favorite is our Facebook group. There's also 6 weeks of workouts and like 30 something pages of information. So it is like a fully comprehensive guide. Do you mind? It is a fully comprehensive guide to like get you fit, get those curves sculpted and strong. Why am I doing this with my hands? Anyways, so I've been loving doing that program. I'm someone that I need structure when I go into the gym, because if I just wander around, like, it's probably not gonna be a good workout. I'm not gonna feel fulfilled. I'm gonna not be efficient. Like, it's just not optimal. So definitely recommend having some sort of plan. And I've been loving our Facebook group. Girls have been posting their transformations. They've been asking lots of questions. They've been encouraging one another. They've been asking for help with like certain topics related or unrelated to the program. So I've just been loving our Facebook group, and when you purchase the program, that is included. It is exclusive to people doing the program. So I've been loving our Facebook group. Next two fitness favorites are both PE Science products, and the first one is this vegan select protein in the peanut butter delight flavor. This launched earlier this month, and this is my favorite flavor of the vegan protein line so far, although I do really like them all. So this I have been loving in like a smoothie bowl. So I'll do a cup of cashew milk with some ice, some frozen mixed berries, and then a scoop of this in there, and that is delicious and so perfect and refreshing for summer. So that's what I've been having post-workout. I have also been trying to decrease my meat and dairy consumption. If you guys watched my last full day of eating video, you saw me talk about that a bit and talk about my favorite protein sources, and this is one of them. I do have probably a scoop of this every day, and the macros are awesome, especially for a vegan protein. It's kind of hard to find like a lower carb option. So this is 1 fat, 4 carb, 20 protein, and this is actually the highest carb flavor because it has peanut flour in it. So this is awesome. It's a blend of brown rice and pea protein, so it is a complete protein, and it is sweetened with stevia. So if you like more natural flavored things, then you will love this, especially if you are obviously a plant-based eater or reducing your animal product intake, or if you're allergic to dairy, have a sensitive stomach, you're gonna really, really like this. My second favorite product from PE Science this month has been Shift. And what Shift is I wouldn't call it a fat burner because it's not like a thermogenic, it doesn't have caffeine in it, but it is called a leaning agent, and that is because it has a lot of ingredients that support metabolism. It has a lot of ingredients that help suppress your appetite, and overall it just aids in losing body fat if that is your goal. You also obviously have to have your nutrition and training in check. It's not going to magically be a fat loss pill, but it will support your efforts in that sense. So something like, for example, the citrus rosea blend that's in here is citrus aurantium extract and Rhodelia rosea root extract, and those in tandem really help suppress your appetite. And then another ingredient to note, olive leaf extract, Aframomum meligueta seed extract. I don't know how to pronounce that, but basically that has been shown in studies to help support your metabolic rate and basically help you burn additional calories throughout the day. While we're talking about fitness stuff, I figured we would talk about some of my favorite apparel, and that has been these Elfleet Revival leggings, which I showed y'all, was that the last video maybe? Where I kind of unboxed these, and I haven't worn these two colors yet. I've been wearing the red ones and the charcoal ones to death, but just got the blue and the green in today. What I love about these is this ribbing that you can see here, and it really is like ribbed fabric all the way through. It's not just like a overlay, it's ribbed all the way through, and the way the pattern is really helps like accentuate your quads, make those look nice. And then on the back, it kind of goes under the booty. So it's like a subtle little like highlight for the booty. And I really appreciate that. Who wouldn't appreciate that? They are 100% squat proof. They are very comfortable. They're not like obnoxious. They just have this subtle branding on the back waistband. They're very high-waisted, not too high-waisted, but the seam hits you above your butt. It doesn't cut your butt off. Like, this is everything I could have asked for, and the wait for the women's line to be like revamped was 1000% worth it. So Outfleet did an amazing job with these. Athletes do not have discount codes, but thank you guys for asking about that. You can just go ahead and purchase on the website. So definitely check those out. There are also some seamless shorts, and then the seamless long sleeves are coming soon as well, and that would be a favorite, but they're not available, so I don't want to just tease y'all. Next apparel favorite is this Grind and Be Grateful hat. I love the baby pink color. I've been digging the baby pink lately, and this is available on grindandbegrateful.com. These hats fit, Ollie, shh. These hats fit better than any hat I've ever worn, and you guys know I am a hat connoisseur. They fit everyone, including Andrew, who has a very large cranium, and they fit him. They're highly adjustable. I don't have a particularly large head, but when I adjust it, it fits me perfectly. They don't make your head like shaped weird. That's been a problem with me for dad hats. I'm just very picky, so these passed my test, and they are available, like I said, on grindandbegrateful.com. I will link everything down below that I'm talking about, including these. And by the way, guys, all of my stuff on Grind and Be Grateful is not pre-order. It's just inventory, and it's ready, and it ships out. 90% of the orders ship out in like a day, so ship out immediately. As long as we're talking about Grind and Be Grateful, I want to show you guys my handy dandy jug. This is like 77 or 67 ounces. It's 2.3 liters, I'm pretty sure, but it is a lot of water, and it is awesome if you are like me and you forget to drink water, which I love drinking water, but if I get lazy and don't want to go fill up my bottle or whatever again, then I'll just stop. So this has been really, really nice. I've showed it to you a few times. It doesn't roll because it has these edges, and then it has a nice stainless steel cap and a little nylon strap, and then a handle. So this is super handy, super cute. I love bringing this to the gym with me. I love having it on hand when I'm working. Stay hydrated, friends. Whether you use this or not, like, staying hydrated is so important, especially in the summertime. If you're outside, like, just drink your water. With that, we're gonna go into like food and beverage type stuff, which I have a lot of beverage type stuff. I don't know. I really just enjoy beverages, and like I said, I sometimes have a hard time drinking water, so that's why I like to flavor it with things. So I was on a Crystal Light kick for a while, and I would get like the pitcher packs, and those are really good. I like the fruit punch flavor the best probably, but I've also been loving these sugar-free Hawaiian punch little pouches, and there's like 2 carbs per packet. So I don't try to drink these like all day long, but I'll have 1 or 2, and I don't track it or anything. But this is the wild purple smash flavor, so it's like grapey, but also has a few other flavors thrown in there. I quite enjoy this. I'll just chug tons and tons of water if it's flavored, so that helps me get my water intake in. Pro tip for those of y'all that might struggle with that. Other beverage favorite is this Swiss Miss Light Hot Cocoa, and I have this pretty much every night, like once I'm winding down for the night. This has been a favorite. I typically just put it in my milk frother that I use for my coffee with some cashew milk, and get it nice and hot and frothy, and it is so good. It just is like a nice little sweet tooth cure to finish off the day, and I look forward to it every night, so that's nice. 1 packet is 25 calories, so it's 4 carbs with 2 grams of sugar and 2 grams of protein. So really, really good little treat, and like I said, a little sweet tooth cure. Lastly, for food and beverage type stuff, which I would also consider this a food, I already talked about that, and that smoothie bowl is definitely a favorite too. Lastly, my savory favorite is this everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's, and this is a seasoning blend with sea salt, garlic, and onion, and essentially it is the flavor of an everything bagel, just like in a little shaker. It's so good. I like putting this on eggs. I like putting it on a bagel with, like a plain bagel with cream cheese, and then sprinkle this over the top. It's good in salads. It's good on some avocado toast. Like, so many options, so delicious. Highly recommend this if you have a Trader Joe's near you. I stocked up when I saw it. I got 4 and it lasts a long time. And this is, I haven't even made a dent. It's very potent. Lastly, we're gonna talk about some entertainment faves. And I have a funny one because when Andrew's mom was here, she came when, after his 5th hospital visit, she decided it was time to come and assist in his recovery, which I so appreciated because I was getting like 3 hours of sleep. He was getting like 3 hours of sleep in and out of the hospital. Like, we were a mess. And we decided to break out the card games, which are very underrated, I must say. Like, we also got some Life and Sorry, the board games, but nothing compares to a good old card game. And our favorite one while she was here, and Andrew and I have still been playing it, is called Nerts. If you've never played that, if you have played it, comment down below and like tell everyone that they need to play it, because it is the most fun card game I've ever played, and I've played quite a few in my time. I don't know, but it is called Nerts. I just have the cards to remind me to talk about it. Essentially, it is like competitive multiplayer solitaire-ish, but it's like a speed game, and it's so fun. It's so fun. You play to 100 points. Whoever gets to 100 first wins. If you haven't played, definitely look it up. Look up a tutorial and play with someone. It's best if you play with like at least 3 or 4 people. 2 people is not super great, but Andrew and I have been doing it anyways because we're addicted. Other favorites have been The Office and Chef's Table. Those are my favorite shows on Netflix. I don't watch a lot of Netflix or a lot of TV. Like, we don't even own a TV, but we will play like an episode or 2 of something at the end of the day when we're done with work and kind of just like winding down. I think that's really important because if I didn't do that, I would literally just work until the minute I went to bed, and then my mind would still be on work and whatever. So I intentionally have been planning in like TV time at the end of the day, and I've really been enjoying The Office for obvious reasons. I had never watched it until like a few months ago, and it's just like such my humor.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time!
And then also Chef's Table is an amazing show on Netflix, and it is about obviously amazing chefs like around the world, and it kind of follows their stories, talks about their restaurants, and I really like it because it has like a storyline to it. It's not just showing delicious food, which obviously that's a big draw as well, but what Chef's Table just excels at is like the storytelling element. The cinematography is beautiful. All of the food is just very like interesting. Every episode is very different. The directors are awesome. Like, it's very artfully done, and that's what I appreciate. It's not just like about the food, it's a piece of art, and the food is art too. But anyways, if you are a foodie at all like me, definitely watch Chef's Table. We have actually been to one of the Chef's Table restaurants that was featured, Osteria Mozza, Nancy Silverton's restaurant in LA, and that was to die for. Probably my favorite restaurant experience in LA so far. So that should wrap it up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hi, sorry I didn't introduce myself sooner. My name is Marie, and thank you guys for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It does really help my channel, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Also, please, 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 please comment down below with any other video requests, because I really missed you guys. I missed vlogging. I missed doing sit-down videos. If you have any requests, please let me know down below, and I will be making a list of things to record in July. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great and safe 4th of July holiday, and I will see you very soon. Mwah.